Are we live? Okay, hold on, let me see. Give me a sec, guys. Just checking out the sound. See whether I got any sound or not. I don't want to be talking like a robot again, like the other time. Although I can hear some sound. I can hear some sound down there on the headset, so that means the sound is good. Hey, Trickling guy, what's up? Trickling. Okay, there I can hear the sound. Okay, fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, what's up, yo? Your boy Cousin Roy. Welcome to another episode of Talking Manchester. And holy crap, I thought I was going to have an easy game the way that went on. Really quickly for y'all just tuning in. Manchester United 2, Crystal Palace 1. But I can tell you that game, everyone kept their, everyone kept their, really puckered, really, really tight for that second half. Because I thought the Premier League was a tough league, but that red card against Casemiro was absolutely crap. It was nonsense. I'm not buying it. So let's get it all in, man. Okay, let me start with this first, huh? It seems very clear to me that Palace seems to have our number every time we play them. Okay, this is like a back-to-back game because we just reached the halfway point of the season and we played Palace before we drew 1-all. Man, came in today not very confident. I wasn't 100% confident. I didn't think that 100% we're going to get this win, man. We're guaranteed. I think Palace, Palace seem to give us some problems. They have been giving us problems. Patrick Vieira seems to know something, and he seems to be telling his players to go a little bit heavy on us. Right now, I saw in that first half what Palace were trying to do. They were trying to do the same thing that teams did to us when little Ralphie was in town. Remember back then when the match started, everyone would like go boom, bang, 100% attack, menu, attack, attack, attack. This is what they were doing, man. I saw in the first 5 minutes. I said Palace using the same blueprint that was used before in order to jam us up. But we got a better team now. A team playing with better cohesion. 7 minutes immediately got a penalty. Now I'm telling you, man, when I saw that thing, I was thinking, yo, it reminded me about that FA Cup match where we lost in the third round. Remember the guy? The ball hit his hand like this, hit in the ground, and they say, oh, that's natural movement. I thought they were going to come up with that bullshit natural movement thing again, but thank God we got the penalty. Holy crap. However, from that point on, I thought we were going to kill it. I thought, okay, goal in the bag, right? We got a good start. The guy's playing a bit more freely. And you could see in that first half, a lot of the ball was going towards Anthony. Now, I seen some mixed response for Anthony. Some saying he's not doing it. I tell you what, man, as long as Anthony is playing, I want him to do whatever he feels he needs to be, he needs to do in order for us to win the game. And this is the reason why. I'm not just going to simply shit on everybody's opinion. This is why. Y'all remember when Ronaldo was here when he first came? Remember all the glitchy, the side stab, the overstep, the distab, all the bloody bullshit stab that he did along the right hand side? Remember how many times he messed up? Defenders will take the ball away from him. He'll overstep. He'll push the ball way too far in front. He won't be able to catch it. But look what happened eventually. Killer. Nobody could stop him. I see that in Anthony. Anthony came with confidence. The past 2 or 3 games that Anthony has started, I don't know whether you guys have seen it. Let me know in the comments. But I've seen the teams mark him very heavily. Even today, in that first half, especially, I saw Anthony had the ball. There were two, 3 guys with him. And compare the right side and compare the left side in that entire first half. Which side was brought more creativity? 100% the right. It was Anthony. He was trying to step over, trying to bring the ball, trying to find some space. Guys, this is like what Nani used to do last time. Remember all these interviews we hearing Bobatov say how I never really I'll pass the ball to the winger but I won't sprint to the middle, and people be like, yeah, Rio used to get angry at me, other defenders be angry at me. He say, because I know how he plays. I know Nani's going to take the ball, he's going to hold it up a little bit, he's going to do a skill and then only attack. Now Anthony needs to build this. If we want more and more chances to be created, we want more and more quality balls to be put into the goal post, we need to create space. And everyone, when they play against Manchester United, they up their game. So we need to up and up and up. So I'm very happy with what he did, man. Like that first goal, the kind of the build-up came from Anthony. What? Pump, 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 one touch here, pump, pump, in front, game, bam, bam. He passed it, cross, boom. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that just because we don't see Anthony putting the last ball in, I hope we don't jump. I hope we don't jump on him too much, lah. Like we need a little bit of that samba flair, that nice creativity, which is severely lacking. You see, today we were struggling so hard to win the game. We thought, oh, easy game. 7th minute we scored. We're going to get more goals. We're going to go 3-1, 4-1, whatever it is. Anyhow number you want to put on it, we thought it'll happen. What happened? 0-0 in the first half. And then the second goal only comes on once we made an early substitution because, like I said in the first show, when Weghorst came on, he's not the answer. You see, now he's only playing 60 minutes. I thought we went out to buy a striker to fill in the striker gap that we have. 18 goals from Ronaldo last season, 23 in total, whatever. With Weghorst, you see what I'm saying? Against Readings, team one or two ranks below us, of course, can get a follow up goal. That defender is not strong, right? Who Rembat, somebody, Anthony Rembat, and then he got the goal, right? The follow up, or Bruno, whoever it is. Today, where the fuck was he? He was nowhere. You can't in good conscience tell me that Weghorst was present in the game. That's why he was the one who brought out in the 60 minutes. And they brought Garnacho. Boom, we got a goal. The boy came on the pitch, barely put his shoelaces on, and we already scored a goal. You see what I'm saying? The first thing I thought when Garnacho came in was pace. I felt we dropped off the pace. We didn't get a second goal, some frustration. Second half, Palace, they know how to defend against us, man. They know how to defend against a Ten Hag team. And they were holding us. And then Weghorst came in. Weghorst didn't do jack shit. I was glad he took him out. Again, man, Garnacho, what, man, come on, guys. That second goal build up. They brought back some shades of memory of when, Dwight York and Andy Cole used to play. They used to do the three passes with Roy Keane and Scholes. Oh my God, Beckham. Dude, that was just nice. Nice to see us put in a few good one-touch passes that ended up in a goal. Like the passing was so fast, the defender and the goalkeeper couldn't react. Now that's how you win championship. If you don't have the super quality or crazy ass striker in a striker like Haaland in front there, where any ball you put in you can get, this is how you need. You need to grind, and no one is creating these chances except like in the past few games, in my opinion, Garnacho and Anthony. That's why if Anthony is doing all that funny stuff on the side, sometimes you feel he's holding the ball, not doing anything. When I look at the bigger picture, I think he's doing fantastic, man, and I want Anthony to continue doing this nonsense. Yes, he took a shot with his right leg. I'm like, I know he took the shot with his right leg. They ain't gonna go nowhere, guys. They're gonna go straight to the goalkeeper. But everything else seemed to work. So now, after seeing this game, remember we're playing against Crystal Palace. We were down. Is Weghorst really the answer? I'm asking some hard questions, man. Like again, we want to win title. Weghorst going to be the answer. Okay, now just say we give him time. Give him time, Roy. Hold up, man. You know what I'm saying? He just came. I thought the press conferences now. Oh yeah, we went for him because he's a ready-made guy. He can come in. He can join the team and immediately fit the team and immediately contribute. Yeah, he's being substituted in the 60th minute. We are out to buy players in the market to play in the Premier League. And we're substituting our one and only out and out striker in the 60th minute. What does that tell you? You know what that tells me? That tells me form. Sorry, I pressed the wrong button. That tells me form plays a huge part in football, and I'm actually seeing it right now. Not that I didn't know this, I know it, but this boy Rashford is some next level shit. There seems to be some good cohesion between who's playing and how to find him in the box or where he needs to be in the box so he knows where the ball will end up. If we're going to keep relying on Rashford to score the goals, then damn, man, our transfer market is definitely, it proves my point that we did very badly in the transfer market. Now, second point, I was hoping to see Sabitzer play today. But before we go in there, let's talk about this red card. You know, how was that a red card, guys? Okay, yeah, I know there's like malice. I don't know. They want to say he was holding his neck, right? So, okay, you want to say it's malicious. What the fly, lah? This is the Premier League, lah, way. And that guy is the widest white boy in the entire England that I have ever seen. And I also don't know whether you guys noticed not. Crystal Palace team is full of African Americans, full of Africans. The Crystal Palace team is full of Africans, man. It's like Patrick Vieira went to all those French islands, took every other French guy from each, Guyana, Guinea, whatever, all bring to play in Crystal Palace. It was all black. I don't have a problem with it, man. Look at my color, all right? I'm just pointing out something that I saw. And the red card came from Casemiro supposedly choking the widest white boy in England. What's his name again? Hughes. Not only does he have the title widest white boy in England, his name also Will Hughes or whatever Hughes. That's white as hell, man. And I thought there was a super freaking soft red card. There's a whole fracas going on inside there. Everybody is fighting. right? Fred came in and gave the fella a slap. I love that. He give him a slap. I'm like, yeah, calm the fuck down. Because after he came and barged into Anthony, there was some afters. Now I don't like the afters. If there are no afters, you chill. Casemiro just came and pushed the guy away. Fuck off. I would have done the same thing, man. I'm whatever captain. I'm gonna push him away. Fuck off. Right? Anthony got up, got into his face like, yo, what's up, man? What you want? The guy came again. Right? Now, whitest white boy in England, Gordon Hughes comes, he comes with his fillet knife or try to cook some shit. He comes inside there and then he's holding this fucker. There's nothing. I mean, you tell, and then he did like this, like trying to put his hand away and then hell, like, it was like, whatever, man. It's all good. He didn't throw him to the ground or whatever, but out of that whole freaking fracas, what comes out of it was Casemiro gets a red card. Seriously, man, I thought we were in the freaking Premier League. At least you would have gotten something from there with a yellow card. Hey, man, keep your hands to yourself. Yellow card. Straight red? What? Now suddenly we're going by the fucking book. The moment customer hand went on Hughes' neck. Yeah. Moment went on the neck. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's so fucking soft. Some people get away with murder when they have corners when corners coming to the ball. They get away with murder. Elbow in the chin, the head, fucking elbow in the neck, everything. Here is like, you just grab his neck. I don't know. Was he even squeezing his neck? And we got TV replay showing all these. And the referee came and said, okay, no, man, this is a red card. Okay, fine. Every Manchester United fan is going to remember this red card and we're going to hold it just like that fucking non-penalty when the fella hit the hand. Man, I need to crack the popcorn out, man. The game was so intense. I have my popcorn ready, bro. It's Saturday night, yo. I'm ready. I'm popping this shit, man. You think I'm lying? You think fresh? My shit is fresh, man. I ain't even playing right now. Like, Casemiro asked me for some popcorn, man, after he got red carded. And Ganacho couldn't even continue playing. For real, man. What's up? I ain't lying, bro. I got the popcorn ready, bro. And all this nonsense came in, happened. I'm thinking, man, this is the fucking stuff. What do you all think, huh? Casemiro overreact. Oh, your thing overreact, Fuck, man. I thought it was nothing. I thought, if someone had a sane mind, he'd be like, yo, have some popcorn. Have some popcorn first. And then relax. Just chill out, bro. Yellow card. I give you yellow card, bro. You shouldn't put your hands on him. Where was there any intent to hurt? Where was there any intent to kill, to maim, to break his legs like Andy Carroll? But here, the hands are up and immediately get a car. I'm sorry. I mean, I understand what you all are saying, that the intent was there. Popcorn, good, man. Caramel and popcorn. I understand what you all are saying. The intent was there. You shouldn't have put his hands up. But yeah, everybody was fighting there, lah. How come none of the Palace fellas got a card? What the fly? Huh? It's like they just went and focus. They just zeroed in on that one particular thing. They practice their, some jutsus. And then someone put a Mangekyo Sharingan spell on all the fucking referees. The one sitting at home, the one on the pitch, silent. They even jutsu the fucking VAR ref. So they all got blinded. It's the Mangekyo Sharingan. It went inside the eyes. So what they saw was a red card. But see, I see the truth. I practice my jutsus every day, man. I'm telling you, my jutsus are, ask Junsen, man. My jutsus are on point. I can Kage Bunshin no jutsu right now and straight away appear beside Junsen right now, but I won't because nighttime and all that. It's okay. I don't want to scare the dogs in the house and all that. But this was happening. Casemiro trying to fight for his Brazilian bro Anthony. That's right. And that's why Fred came and gave him a slap. I love that shit, man. Hey, aku abang Brazil, right? I know abang Brazil. Aku abang Brazil all the way. So I thought it was a fucking bullshit red card lah. Seriously, why? I wanted to see Sabitzer play more. I'm sorry, play more. Blah. I wanted to see Ganacho play more. I wanted to see Sabitzer today for Shizzle, man. I ain't even going to lie right now. I thought, okay, he's on the bench. Most likely he will have to play because he needs to start quickly. He needs to get used to the pace quickly. He came in. He did okay. He had one or two touches. Then one of the touches, the referee gave him a foul. I'm thinking, well, how is that a foul? Remember in Ten Hag's interview, one of the interviews, he said, hey, sometimes I wonder why we get cards like this. I watched the Premier League from outside growing up as a fan, and it was always a tough league, but sometimes the cards that the referee gives doesn't commensurate with the penalty, or the foul that comes with it. And I feel the same way today. So I was hoping to see Sabitzer play a little bit more so I can analyze him. I already put the word out on Weghorst. I think Weghorst is useless. Guys, he's not elite striker lah. We're not going to get score goals against City, Arsenal. Liverpool playing so badly, we'll get to that. 3-0 are the loss. Fuck them. Spurs with like that kind. He's too slow. He's taking big steps, he's lumbering, he's moving into the goal box, not with that precision. Like Haaland might be around slightly shorter than him, like, but Haaland seems to move better. He seems to like I don't know. There's something that doesn't convince me enough to say that hey, that guy's the answer. It doesn't. And a good player, oh, he's ready made. We bought him because he can come in and fit in straight away in many positions. Why the hell are we taking him out after 1 hour? What do you guys think? You guys Vegas can be better? You think we decide like Sabitzer came in? I'm leaving that verdict out lah. I don't know what to say. What do you all think? You all can let me know. I'll wait for a few seconds. There's a bit of delay. Do you all think Sabitzer played really, really well? Do you think that today was a good thing? Good way to watch him, good way to judge him. On the overall, right? Marcus Rashford, yo. Holy shit. Did he convert to Islam or something? Like, yo, Masan, my boy playing like damn well, eh? I thought today, he was giving those guys the right back some trouble. I think he got away a few times. I think he was fouled a few times. They didn't call it, but he stayed on his feet. I thought the passing was nice, but why that first half couldn't get a second goal line is a big problem. That's why I say Palace and Vieira, he knows something. And when things don't go their way, they start playing a bit dirty. Jordan Ayew during the off season, this season's preseason, he tried to break our fella's legs. What he got into? I don't know whether you all remember whether they were playing Thailand or Australia or somewhere. Bruno, Martial, and somebody else got into it personal with Ayew because he was doing some heavy tackles, and because it was a friendly game at that time, the referees weren't really giving cards out. It's a friendly game. They don't really give the cards. So I feel it's from there. I feel this little bit of bad blood. Okay, one, he's figured out something. Vieira has figured out something from back then. As far as the players are concerned, there's some bad blood there. I'm telling you, there's some bad blood there. Anthony wasn't on that trip. Casemiro, I don't think was on the trip, but Marshall was, Rashford was, Fred was, Marshall, Rashford, Fred, and most of the team. The rest of the team were there. They were all there, so they know. And I think has been boiling since then. That's why I was not very, very confident today that we will win. Weghorst is supposed to be sub striker. Come on as a sub to change the game. Marshall keep injured. Yeah, so what happened to Marshall today? What the fly is going on, this boy? He's like Anthony Davis from the NBA, man. He cannot save it. I know just before the match started, I was playing video games. Sorry. Just because match started, it's Taipusam also this weekend. Happy Taipusam to everybody, man. Everyone's celebrating. Happy Taipusam, who everyone's doing well. Say your prayers to God. What I was thinking was the just before the match started, they said something happened with Marshall, right? What the fly lah? You know what I'm saying? This thing sucks, bro. It absolutely sucks seeing a striker. If Rashid was not on form, then how? Where the goal's gonna come from? Where because I think it's ineffective today, but you can see we are trying to float in some crosses. Okay, okay. Yeah, okay, yeah. We were trying to get some. Yeah. We were trying to get some crosses in, right? And that one header, that looping header, came from Shaw. Who did it come from? Huh? I forgot. But anybody remember if Vegas had even one strike on goal? I don't think so. I don't think so. I'll be honest. I was preparing to set up the last. Oh yeah, but he was already substituted. He substituted in 60 minutes. So I don't remember Weghorst having any shots on goal today. So if even against Palace we're struggling, guys, how allowed to play against other team? I feel like this team is very, very fast. The way we are playing, a bit of fast pace. That's why I say when Anthony slows down, does all his glitchy, does his funny shit on the right hand side. Boom! When he needs that burst of speed, he's there. And Anthony, with his left foot, he's able to lift the ball like a chip, like a little chip ball, a scoop ball into the middle. Where if with good enough pace, Weghorst can meet with a header and he can score a goal. I just haven't seen that enough. Okay, maybe the defenders are marking him too well. But I'm comparing with some of the best strikers in the world, man. You know what I mean? I want the best, lah. I want to win. And the boy is not even close. I'm going to shit on him. I don't care. The short cameo of Sabisa looks positive, but we need to see if he can consistently do this. Then I think maybe go through. I agree. I want to see. That's why I was really hoping to see more today. That red card, I really threw a wrench in the whole thing. Even Ganacho had to be substituted. He couldn't really play, play more. But hey, take that break. So now Casemiro is going to miss 3 matches. Goodness gracious. Goodness, we're gonna miss the match again. Can I just quickly check, guys? Don't go away. Let me just quickly check. I think we're gonna miss the match against Leeds. Yeah, Leeds on Thursday. He's gonna miss the match against Leeds again, the back-to-back on Sunday night, and then Europa we will play on Friday, and then next game against Leicester. So from today until the 19th of February, where we play Leeds, and Leicester, he will be missing. Okay, never mind. The youngsters will have to step in. Scott McTominay is injured. Now Sabitzer is forced to play. So I think Junsen, we probably. Hey, you know what? Yeah, I'll talk about Sancho. So I think Junsen probably we might see him in this a lot in these upcoming matches. I think 100% Sabitzer is going to play against Leeds lah. Takkan don't play already now. Fucker one fella red card, one fella kaki hancho already 3 months out. I think and then good lah against Leeds. Leeds is not very good. They're a very open team, right? Let's see how his passes go. Sancho, did any of you notice? I didn't want to put too many messages in the group, but in the 30th minute or 35th minute in the first half, I don't know whether you all noticed because I was watching on Peacock. Sancho, Ganacho, and one more fella, they were warming up, okay, on the left hand side, closer to the cameras on the grandstand. As the moment, 35th minute, the moment all three of them got up, Sancho was right in front. He got a lot of cheers. There were people sitting on the sidelines at the bottom. A lot of time, I was like, yo, who the hell is that? So as I looked down, I could, his hair. I thought, oh, that's Sancho. He took a few steps, he did the little joggy thingy, and then he turned, then he acknowledged them. Hey, nice. Nice. I don't want to hit. A, I've always been very harsh with Sancho. I've always said very, very harsh things again because it kills me that we're paying £350,000 a week to this guy. A week, it's not a month. It kills me, and it kills me that somebody close to him died, auntie or whatever died. He's going through some mental health problems. I don't want to shit on somebody like that. And if they got mental health problems, going through some real hardships, trust me, we all know how that feels. I don't want to jump on the boy. But it was nice to see him back, and I felt he too would have featured if he had scored 2 goals in that first half. He scored 2 goals in the first half. In the first half. Scored 2 goals. Then we, second half would have been a little bit easier because Palace going to play dirty with your ass. Might be more than 3 matches, depends on disciplinary further action or because of the choking shit. Goodness gracious. That means he'll be well rested for the Barcelona game, which you're playing on February 17th. But Barcelona, I don't know, man. They're playing quite well right now. They're leading in the La Liga. So I hope we just go in there and damage Frankie De Jong. Hey, you think we're going in for Frankie De Jong again? Huh? Think we're going in for Frankie De Jong again in the summer? Look, man, we need a proper striker. Lah. I think the conclusion from today's match that I wanted to get at was we really, really are badly devoid of a good striker up front. Now we got all the providers. We got good passes in Anthony. We got Rashford on form. We got Bruno who's always world class. We have solid defensive. Fred playing better. We got Casemiro and Ericsson there. They can pass the ball to you. The one thing that we are absolutely missing now is a world class striker. Now, I'm hearing Kylian Mbappe wants to leave. But I'll tell you, if not because of the problems we're having with the Glazers right now, we probably could have got him. Now, the latest news I saw, Glazers don't want to sell, because we're doing well, so they're being greedy cunts, right? Yeah. So that's the latest news I'm hearing. But we really need this. You just said it, man. This is the exact thing. This is the exact thing. We don't have a killer in the box. Weghorst seems to be wanting to please people a lot. I don't know if I can explain his football and the way he's playing. I feel like he wants to please people a lot. So he's doing all that defensive work. Good lah. Still scored. You know what I'm saying? For Nottingham Forest in the 2 league, I'm telling you, that's an easy win. Don't even come and talk to me about us losing. Oh, sorry, I pressed the wrong one. Don't even come and talk to us about us losing in Nottingham Forest. It was just going to be how much. How was the score? Whether we're going to let in goals. Yeah, Ten Hag. I think Ten Hag knows this boy is going through some mental issues. They wanted to help him out. Lindelof might be going to play. There was an interview I saw the other day where somebody asked him whether he would play Martinez as a central defensive midfielder. He said, "Well, when in Ajax he played in that position before, so he has no problem playing him there." And then the interviewer also asked him about why he played Shaw in centre back. So yeah, you're right. You might see Lindelof there. Centre defensive Casemiro. Do you guys think this is a big loss? That we've lost Casemiro to a red card? And like some of you are saying, Weghorst is. I see more of you online. Some even on Twitter. Peace out. Thank you for tuning in, man. Love you guys. Let me know your honest opinion, man. I'm going to be very, very open here. Even about Rashford Pula, Mason Greenwood last week about the girl and all that. I'm being very honest, man. The girl is going to benefit the most from this. She's going to go sky high. She's going to make money because she's just one fucking stupid girl, no brains, who's just trying to be a pastry girl. I'm being very honest with you. So right now, I'm very honest with you. I think Weghorst is not exactly working for us. All right. Weghorst needs to score in the second half of the season since he joined us at least 12 goals, right? With so many matches and him not even getting 90 minutes, how to score 12 goals? I don't know whether I want to include FA Cup matches or not into that goal thing because Premier League is more important than me. I want fourth place, lah, guys. We win the Carabao Cup, it's not we get automatic UEFA. I think fuck that. I want to get Champions League, right? And with the other teams all sucking it so badly lately, we need to pounce. But these kind of games like this, where your gonads, everything's puckered up, it's a bit scary to watch. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so you think Casemiro is a big loss, huh? I think so too, man. If I'm being real honest with you, I never was worried when Ericsson was injured. I also said Ericsson won't be the game changer for us, in this season. If I if you ask me now, who has been the biggest game changer for me is Lisandro. I know Casemiro is like solid in the CDM. I'm not even going to deny that. I love me some Casemiro, but I think the buy of the season and the player of the season has been Lisandro. That's my opinion. So, but when you look at somebody with poise, somebody with character, somebody with leadership, I think you're right, like guys. This is going to be a big loss, man. Now I'm concerned. I mean, before this is okay. I still felt somebody else can come in and fix the role. I felt he's picking the youngsters well because Garnacho gives me a lot of hope whenever I see him on the bench. I don't know, man. It's something with the boy. Rashford is still a bit iffy for me, but he's on form, so I go. And Bruno is Bruno lah. I want him to score at least once every 2-3 games. But wait, Casemiro Miching, the movement, the tackles, where he goes, where he positions himself, who to pass to, which moment, pass now or pass later, pass front or pass back. It seems like he's been giving the authority to dictate the game. Before this was Ericsson. So now Sabitzer come in. Is he going to get one of those major roles where coach going to say, hey man, we lost our playmaker. Right? Now you be our playmaker. I'm thinking if Sabitzer's going to fit into that role, then he better be the world's best passer. Lah. Right now, if you ask me who are the best passers in the Premier League, Phil Foden, Ike Gundogan, Kevin De Bruyne, all City players. Fuck. Martin Odegaard. I'm not even going to put Yuri Tillemans. I put the other fella, James Madison. I don't know, man. The way he passed the ball for you to shoot, it's just very nice. I'm missing anybody here. Good passers. Anybody from Spurs passing very well. Palace, who is the best passer there? Trippier, right? I'm comparing with all these fellas, the best passers in the league, whether or not this fella can fit the role. He better be up to their standard. From the way how the forward plays, Rashford, Anthony, Sancho, Bruno, Garnacho, Weggy. Actually, man, I think you got a point here, man. Yeah, to start. You mean to start the game all the time, or to start up front as a striker all the time? Agree. Martinez and Casemiro for me for the buy of the season. Suddenly, what? Suddenly, feel I started to miss. Someone mentioned this. One of my commentators just now mentioned Bruno got more freedom. Actually, that's true. So I think some good point. One of the commentators mentioned that Manchester United must be regretting with Eriksen out that we sold James Garner. I true maybe yeah. But I want to. Remember we talked about this in the earlier part. Like Eric Ten Hag must know talent when he sees it, right? Maybe he feels Garner was just overhyped. Yeah, because we outright sold him, right? Now look at all these injuries. Look at all these injuries. But hey, the word intelligence and leadership are the two things that are sticking with me right now, and that's concerning. I think with Casemiro out of the game, I don't think Sabitzer is going to come in and fit. If Sabitzer was that good, he would have been starting be a starting player in Bayern Munich, but he's not. Again, we go back to the same adage where we are buying cheap players and players on loan. You know that that few minutes cameo cannot like guys. He didn't really get the ball lah. He didn't really get the ball. So will Sabitzer now be playing more of a defensive role or an attacking role? Because when Ericsson went out and he got injured, he was the attacking player, the playmaker. So Sabitzer came in, I suppose, not to be a central defensive midfielder. Lah. I suppose he was going to be one of those guys who can pass as well. Now Casemiro's out, macam. How, macam? Casemiro out. Huh? Casemiro, Kesari, Halwa, Italy, Puttu, Idiyappam, Tosa. All are out. Okay, now you got sabit kesalahan. Jika anda sabit kesalahan, anda akan dihukum di mahkamah. Sabit ze. So I think Sabitzer got to be Johnny with the ammo, man. Like Saving Private Ryan. Hey, man, you better be Johnny with the ammo. We all did. So I'm concerned. Serious concerns. I don't want to draw against Leeds, man. Can we please not? Let me just look at the quick standings, huh? So EPL matches today, if you check out what happened, holy crap nuggets. Everton beat Arsenal 1-0. Chelsea draw, fuck 'em. Wolves beat Liverpool 3-0, man. Holy shit. Brentford beat Southampton, so Brentford was maintaining going to be higher than Liverpool. Wow. Okay, if you look at the standings, then Arsenal first on 50 points, Man City 45, Man United 42, Newcastle with a game in hand. They're playing now. They're playing now on 39 points, so they could equal us. It's tough times. Truly, it's tough times. Sabitzer looks like a box to box player. Oh, both of you said looks a box to box central midfield, more attacking. Yeah, more attacking. More attacking. But what? But at buying, he played. Oh, I see. No, I see. I see. So that means correct lah. We brought him in to be more of a attacking player. No, Casemiro in, Casemiro rekat bang. Okay, anyway, Fred has to play defense. Fred is always iffy. I said Fred is always going to be iffy, but it's only 3 games. So we said better come in finish properly. Now, what else I want to touch on about that game? Shit. Defense, he went with Bisaka again. I don't know whether Dalo is still injured, but I thought Bisaka did a shift today. I think Fred was here and there, some good tough tackles. Bruno was his usual self. It was it was Bruno and hang on, sorry. What's the fucker's name? Anthony. Goodness gracious, Anthony. So Dalo's on the bench, right? Yeah, so Dalo didn't start. So now he's having a headache who to start, who not to start. I like it. The fact that I'm seeing us grind out some wins like this is great. But it was a penalty. You know what I mean? It was a penalty. So, I don't know whether to be overly happy or what. Lah. So we scored 5, 6, 7, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we scored 10 goals in the past 4 games and we've let in 2. Yeah, okay, I'll say that's all right. Newcastle, by the way, are the best defensive team in the Premier League. They only let in 11 goals all season. So when me and Junsen do the Kropo Cup finals, we're gonna get some deep dive, yo. Deep dive to the whole defense and all that. So anyway, I don't think I want to go on too long, simply just to get people to tune in and view. I want to keep it nice and short and sweet. Just to do a review. We haven't done in ages. And how nice is it to do a review at this hour, lah? Instead of fucking 4 a.m. matches and bloody 3 a.m. fucking matches, man. It's beautiful. And I want to thank you all for tuning in. Anybody who watches this later, if you're here at this point, thank you all so much for tuning in, man. Mad respect. Love you guys. Get some good rest and happy Thaipusam. And I will see you on, I suppose. Nah, the game is on Thursday, 4 a.m. I'll see you next Friday. Okay, until then.